All right, look at this here now. This is typical Tyson Fury. Fury roars, "I will return for Alexander Usyk fight, but only when the fans are begging him to put things right if Anthony Joshua loses again." So you'll see what I mean by typical Tyson Fury. He first says, "When they're begging me to come out of retirement, I will return, but it's going to be very costly. Like I said, they will call and groan for Achilles to come back." And this is in the scenario where Usyk beats Joshua again. He says it'll be very costly. Previously, he talked about having to be paid $500 million to come back and face Usyk. And he says people will have to grovel and beg. But then he goes on to say, if AJ wins, if he beats Usyk, he's got to fight me for free in England for the fans, not for hundreds of millions abroad in a foreign country, here in the UK. Free-to-air TV, free tickets, sell out Wembley. It'll be watched by 30 million people for free. No pay-per-view, no money earned. We do this one for the fans of the UK. Let's see who's the real man of the people. I know I am. That's why I'm willing to do it for free in the UK. But he will not want to do that. He'll want to travel abroad because he's a businessman. And I don't give an F about business. Those are the words of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He says he doesn't give an F about business, and then he'll fight AJ for free. But then he previously said that he won't come out of retirement and face Usyk unless he's paid $500 million. And it's going to be very costly. So which is it? Do you care about business? Do you care about the fans? Or do you not? Because the fans want to see you fight Usyk too. But with that situation, oh no, you want $500 million. And with the AJ situation, you will only agree to fight AJ if it's for free. That is completely unrealistic. The networks are not going to put the fight on for free. The networks are not going to even entertain that scenario for a second. They're trying to make money. So you think that the networks are going to turn up and just film the fight out of the goodness of their hearts and broadcast it out of good. This is ridiculous. They spend a lot of money on production. Somebody has to pay to hire out the venue. There are so many logistical things that have to be taken care of. It's not just the fighters' purses. And then the networks are going to do all this and not make any money. Yeah, it's going to be free to air. I mean, okay, you could add advertising. They're going to make money off the advertising. But what about the gate revenue? You're saying the tickets are all going to be free? That's an enormous amount of money you're talking about there. And you think the promoter and the networks are going, oh yeah, it's okay. No, free tickets. And will they make as much money having a fight free to air as they would having the fight pay-per-view? Almost certainly not, even if 30 million people turned in to watch. So what Tyson Fury is saying here is absolute nonsense. And surely he knows it's nonsense. It's like he's come up with two different excuses for not fighting either one of those fighters, Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. With Usyk, he's basically pricing himself out. And with AJ, he's saying, well, fight for free or there's no fight. Is this guy just trolling, or is this pathological gaslighting? Does he just gaslight people and he's not even thinking about doing that consciously? It's just something that happens. He's just hardwired that way. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below, particularly the Fury fans. See, the Fury and it's not just the Fury fans, it's fanboys of most fighters behave in the same way, where when you confront them with strange or contradictory things that their fighters have said or done, they go into a mental meltdown where they don't want to even address the issue. They'll say things like, just leave him alone. What are you talking about, just leave him alone? Does he leave other people alone? Has he left his rivals alone? I mean, remember when Tyson Fury was away from the ring for those 2.5, 3 years? He was constantly tweeting about AJ, all the time, slagging him off. But when someone is critical of something that Tyson Fury says, oh, leave him alone. You're a hater. That's what they come out with. Like, come on. Let's not be childish. Let's not be silly. Tyson Fury says a lot of things which are more than worthy of criticism. Let's be real. So if you can find it in yourself to actually answer what I'm asking you here, as in, I want your take on what Tyson Fury is up to with the stuff he's saying about his requirements for facing Usyk or Joshua. What's that all about? Yeah, be objective if you can and tell me what on earth he's doing. And the rest of you, same thing. If you're a neutral person and you're not one of these Tyson Fury fanboys, I'm also interested to hear what you've got to say on this situation. So drop your comments in the comment section below.